Do it
Take
properly.
all of your pawns in, and you go hardcore mode.
Oz. What are you doing,
I
Oz?
have no idea what you're talking about.
Meanwhile, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, master.
Do you know much about Dragons Dogma, Oz?
You know, I run the biggest Dragon Dogma wiki on the internet right now.
Why do I not believe you?
I've never seen this game before.
Oh, you're in for a treat. But I'm not a noob here. I'm not a what do you call one of those like soft players, right?
Amateur.
I'm not an amateur. I don't know. So we're going to be starting in hard mode from level 1. It's been a while since I played. I do need to get used to the controls again. But skewer attack.
Just go straight for him. Run
Yep.
straight at that.
Goblins! This reminds me of Goblin Slayer. These are the type of goblins that you see in the anime Goblin Slayer. Did you see my video on Goblin Slayer?
I did. I actually edited that video, Shad.
You did, so you probably
But
did
not only
see
did I
it.
see it once, but like 6 or 7 times, slowed down and rewatched over and over again.
So you must be an expert on this.
But yeah, I can actually recite that entire video word for word.
All right, go on.
Greetings, I'm Shad, and that's where I tuned out.
All right, so because I'm playing on the hardest difficulty mode and the damage is so much higher, usually you can beat this creature pretty easily on the tutorial, but if he gets one solid hit on me, he could one-shot me. So I have to see how I go.
A single hit.
Yeah, these guys can one-hit you now because, again, I'm playing on hardest difficulty. I should be like level 40 at least on this difficulty mode.
Right.
Alright, see, I'm on, but I'm not in the right position, so I'm going to jump off and... My strategy with Chimeras is kill the lion first. So it's 3 creatures in one, right? And the lion is the most aggressive, so I want to kill the lion first. That's usually my strategy. But now I'm out of stamina, so I need to get off and recover my stamina. Kill it! Kill it! So see how you do climbing all over it, now it's trying to get you off. Stamina's out. So there are telegraphs. See, yeah, that was coming. Let's get away. There are telegraphs that each of the creatures do, similar to Dark Souls, and so see how he's going to get ready for like a big slash. He's circling, and he's like, all right, I'll get some distance now because that will one-shot me, I reckon, if I let. Oh, you turd! Bugger! We were so close! You know what happens if you do kill him? It just goes to the screen. Like that's the end of the tutorial, even if you do kill it. It's just to try and teach it the things. This is another great thing about this game was?
What?
It answers that wonderful question. What about dragons? What about dragons? So now I'm in character creation. Okay. Now, by the way, guys, I take character creation very seriously, so this could take a while.
Too seriously.
Like, hey, I'm a writer, okay? And man, the character creation is actually really good in this. So people are saying, dude, they want beards, so you want my main guy to be... All right. So if I'm gonna be a guy, okay, I think we need to make him look like me, hey?
You were saying Shad the Chad.
Shad the Chad, okay. All right.
Perfect.
All right, so we're gonna make myself then. I kind of like
Is there
this.
Chad?
No, I don't
That's
think
what
there
the
is.
chat's saying. I'm not making this up.
All right. Let's see. Let's see if it has Chad. It does.
It does.
All right. So now we get into the meat, right? Musculature. Well, I mean, we've just got to be accurate, don't we, Oz?
100% accurate.
I mean, you haven't seen me without my Gambison, and you know what you're seeing here. It's like 1-to-1. What can I say?
And that's part of the reason why we're having this stream, to announce Shad's OnlyFans account. I can handle that. I can handle this. Look at this torso, this fridge meat torso this guy has.
Look at this. Look at this. So, because different torsos give you different chest depth. And this one has the slimmest waist, right? But the one I selected is not as slim in the waist. So if I go back, see, it's not as slim in the waist, but it's a bit thicker in the chest. So if I go back, see, it's thicker. So you want a bit of a bit of.
One eternity later.
How old is this game, by the way?
Man, it's old now. This is one of the greatest games of all time, and it's a crying shame that no sequel has been made up to now. Like, Capcom are idiots for not capitalizing on how great this game was.
So how are you going to fight this big old dragon fella?
You just try, Oz. You just try.
Just try.
Yep. See, right there? Oh, that was perfect. And see, this is where his heart would usually be. Man, that was so well. It's actually really hard to jump on the chest like that. You need to time it when it's low enough. But Reddy's going to grab me. Does he? Oh, no, he doesn't grab me. And so usually you would not even be able to do that. And then cutscene. So the dragon is talking to him and says, "Take up arms, Arisen." Look at that. Look at those steely eyes. We picked the right eyes, I reckon. Intense.
I'm sorry, Shad, but all I see when I look at him is Chris Stuckman.
No, how dare you? No, Oz.
I can't stop my eyes from seeing what they see.
It's important. These early levels are, well, level 1 to 100 is important in this game because every level you gain greater stats. So you get stats with every level, of course, but you get more stats in every level from 1 to 100 than you do in 100 to 200. And so if you want to maximize your stats properly, you want to level up in the right character classes from level 1 to 100. See how much I play this game? Holy crap.
From you know everything.
Yeah, you want to get, yeah. And so if we want to maximize damage, we want fighter. We'll start off with fighter.
And so does stamina play into
stamina
climbing over your enemies?
Yeah, that's very important, stamina. I need a little bit of cash to get some early game equipment.
Is that your character's house there?
No, actually, this is the village mayor's house and Keena's house, which that's that lady.
She'll have tons of expensive stuff in there?
Nah, not really.
We'll just take it all anyway. There you go. You want some cash?
Nah, it's useless crap. I need some stuff that has a bit more value to it, Oz.
Okay. I have no doubt that your character, the size that he is, will have no issue robbing people. He's so big.
He is. It's great.
How is he parkouring when he weighs more than the rocks that he's running on?
Oh, look at how damage is so low to get through basic things like that. Hemp. Useless.
Actually, I'd like to tell you, Shad, you're wrong about hemp. Hemp is very useful. You can make shirts out of it.
You can, yeah, shirts.
Someone in the chat says that size actually does make a difference in this game, and that
yeah, it does.
if you're small enough, you can fit through goblin holes. So
yes,
would you make a character that could fit through a goblin hole?
No. Get some better equipment. I need to remember to save because, as easy as it seems like, again, if they get some solid hits on you, suddenly death. So I am playing carefully here.
If you're getting a kick out of playing like a careful, difficult game, like again, Dark Souls is all about timing.
Totally. Yeah, I mean, remember, I play Demon Souls, so I know all about the style and how soul crushing it can be.
Ironic.
Yeah, right.
Because it's called Dark Souls.
You get it.
Shad made a pun, guys.
All right, so I'm going to do something that is probably not recommended. I might die a couple of times, but it'll be fun. I'm gonna wait until nighttime, and I'm gonna go out when it's dark.
But the sun won't be there.
This is a manly chat, Oz.
Okay. Hey, a true manly chat doesn't. Oh,
do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean?
Oh, you got hit bad. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I told you. One hit. I got fireballed. This game is all about the combat and the challenge and the difficulty, and that's what makes it fun. Okay, so let's be a bit more cautious now. Oh, there we go. We got it. We got this now. Oh, you bugger! Oh. It was that little turd hiding in the shadows. So my pawn, he's a mage, right? And so he's enchanted my weapon with fire, and goblins do not like the fires. And so,
despite the fact that they're fighting you around the fire and throwing fire at you.
Well, goblins aren't the brightest of creatures, so...
They are going to set on fire.
And so, yeah, that's very... Oh, look at that! That's what we wanted, 10,000 gold. Let's go shopping.
You know, it's like kind of like horseshoe theory. The more masculine you get, you know, war and combat and armor, the more feminine you get because it needs to look pretty and be sparkling. Nice colors.
Knights had fashion, man. They rocked it. Look up the Landsknecht. Those guys, they had fashion.
Frilly.
Yep.
Beautiful. He's a big boy.
Yep. You think he's big? Wait until you see a gore cyclops.
Is that bigger?
Much bigger. Alright, get on the leg, and trip him up. You're gonna trip him. And so if someone attacked the other leg now, he would fall over, just like that. And so now, I can get here and get the eye. Oh, stamina. Ugh. That is close now. He's gonna rage. So wait, we can just kill him in the legs now. He's dead, yeah.
I kind of feel sorry for the big guy.
He was enslaved by that man. We'll see him again.
Yeah, let's get him. Oh, it's Emperor Palpatine.
It's almost like that. Heal himself, but now we can get rid of this idiot rook guy. Ready? See this guy? See this guy?
Yeah.
This is what I think of him.
No.
Wait.
No. Hey.
There, that's what I think. That's what I think of him. Yeah. I'm gonna save it. Gonna save the game. Because we're gonna make our pawn.
Yes. Funny every single time.
Well, now that has been pointed out. Alright, so name. People are saying Shadette. That does not sound like an appealing name. Shade. Stacy is the female Chad.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Yeah, they are right. What can we say?
Why is chat always right every single time without failure?
That was like perfect. And then mage, and we are done. But you need to take your time. You need to do it right. The next thing to get her hired is to give her some fashion. Make her stand out.
More fashion time.
Well, we need money and we need to buy stuff.
And in the future, that's how the mail order waifus will exist. That's how they're ordered.
If you say so.
It's the dream, Shad. It's the future. You can't outrun it. And now you just have a person to spend their life how you choose.
Yeah, they are essentially slaves. Like,
here's a nothing payment of 12 pence. Now come die for me.
And so we're gonna
even though this game is old, it still looks quite like
it actually holds up. I think it's because of the textures. The textures are decent, right? Even though the poly count of the 3D models is pretty basic. And it's got very basic in-world physics, but it still looks pretty good, you know? Ready? He's gonna show you his face. Are you ready to see his face, Oz? It's gonna shock Sir Shadrick here. Watch this, ready? He's gonna poop his pants. As Chad-like as he is, he can't handle the guy's face. Did you see it?
Oh my goodness. Oh, truly awful.
Awful. Horrible.
He clearly had a case of pink eye. Oh my goodness. He should die with that.
I'll let people know something about this game. It's a bit annoying. If you walk in here, you're going to see this lady, and she's going to ask you to do a quest, okay? You don't want to do this quest. I'm telling you now. Don't do the quest. She sells dresses and things. And if you want to get a pawn to wear the better equipment to get her hired, if you have a female pawn, well, she's going to be useful. So yes, we will investigate the well.
I really couldn't have chosen a better word than pawn.
Yeah, I know, but they want it off of a pawn in someone's game, like chess. That's what they...
Yeah.
But
I'm not Japanese, but there's plenty of other...
You're right. Bats! Flying rats! Kill the bats!
Right. Oh.
That's what I mean. One shot. This is hardcore. This is how you play the game. Don't be a pussy. Do it
Take
properly.
all of your pawns in, and you go hardcore mode.
What are you doing,
I
Oz?
have no idea what you're talking about. Like, oh, it's not you.
All right. I'm blocking. Just need to be cautious. Oh, you friggin' turd! Okay, get some hits in there. But I just jumped out of the way of that spear. Then that would have done me. All right, we've got that one down. This is Sir Shadrick venturing forth. He's left the Shadlands and he is questing. He is on a quest.
Quest. What sort of quest?
A quest.
What kind of quest?
Sir, we go on a quest in the wonderful length.
What accent is that?
I don't know. It's just I'm putting on a list, but that's not. This is Sir Shadrick the Chad. He doesn't speak like that.
What does he
He
sound
beats
like
up
then? He just
people who
sounds
speaks
you, I
like
guess.
that. Yeah, but more manly. I'm Sir Chad. Sir Shadrick.
That sounds like
the
it.
Chad.
And I'll do the voice of Luciana. I'm kidding. I'm not
Go on.
I'm not going to do it. Chad, my voice is deeper than yours. I'm not going to make.
I know.
do that.
Honestly, I reckon your voice sounds way cooler than mine.
No.
I really no, totally. I reckon I'm impressed that people enjoy listening to my voice because I can see when people say my voice is annoying. You know, I can see that. Yeah.
I don't know. No, Shad, your voice is iconic. Iconic.
Well, that's one way to look at it. I appreciate that. I appreciate the interpretation.
It's definitely a little nasally, but that's not a negative thing.
Gee,
It's not
just
a negative thing.
hit me while I'm down, why don't you? Right? Well,
Not
that was
negative.
like getting kicked square in the nuts. Thanks, Oz.
Well, that makes up for that time you hit me square in the nuts, I guess.
When did I do that?
When you said that the Halo Energy Sword was bad.
Yeah, it's pretty
That
rubbish.
hit me in the nuts in the soul. My soul nut.
What a soul knot.